Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Major Ace, and today we'll be playing Train Simulator Classic, a game I haven't touched in a very long while. I think I did one video like a year ago, and it was just a short one, but today I wanted to do a full-length video. So yeah, I want to dive into the simulation games more, because that's another type of game I like. Mostly in lately, like for the past 4 months, I've been doing pretty much only strategy games. But I want to dive into simulation games as well, because I also like simulation games. And what better way to start with Train Simulator? So yeah, I was actually planning on just making a video without commentary, but I decided to do the first one with commentary. Okay, we're playing scenario. Welcome aboard 2G52. Operating from Majestic to Cheltenham Spa. Sorry if I butchered that. I'm not good with pronunciation of some English places. This is Wales, by the way, so Welsh places, they have difficult names. Due to engineering work, this service will be running through a Severn tunnel and via Bristol Parkway. Set the train up and depart once the passengers are all aboard. Alright. So here we are. Look at this. So I will avoid saving as much as possible. Because, yeah, sometimes scenarios in this game is a break if you save, like at some point. So, yeah. Being extra careful. So yeah, apparently it's supposed to last about 35 minutes. It said 40 minutes. So yeah, we are driving the class 175, as you can see. Beautiful train. Yeah, the blur is very high. I'll disable that for next video. Can I disable it now? No. One cool thing is that I can enter World Editor at any point and just destroy this entire place. Like I can remove all of those buildings. Yeah, this system is on. Be stopping at Newport, Platform 4, Severn Tunnel Junction, Platform 4, Pathway, Platform 1, and Bristol Parkway, Platform 3. Central player, where are we? We're over here. Yes, Swansea is there, Cardiff is here, then we got Bristol Parkway here. It's a bit of a long route, 85 miles, quite long. It's an old route, but I think it holds really well. Like there's a lot of sidings and all that. Like I like the terrain. Oh, going down a slope. Yeah, this game is a bit old, so graphically it's not the best, but it still kind of holds to this day. Like the models don't look awful. It's mostly vegetation that looks bad. But like train models, they look really good. And those stuff are even interactive. Trying to play like this. I can. Yeah, this looks much better. I just have a habit of saving the game all the time in case I run a red light, because sometimes you don't expect a red light and suddenly it appears. That's why I'm always paranoid. Yeah, that sound means that the next signal is green. That's a good sign. we're not going to the Bristol TM, which I don't know what stands for, terminal I think. So yeah, the biggest like end station, but we're going to the separate one, Bristol Parkway. We like yeah. And if you're a good modder, you can like make yeah, stuff like extensions to the route and all that. I was actually doing a scenario from this area here, but yeah, it's not finished yet because the air traffic and signaling is kind of messed up, so the air traffic just stands still, and I've messed up some junctions and stuff I have to fix up, so it is not releasing soon. I don't want to turn on the cabin light. I think this looks so cozy, like the lights off, and just some small lamps to get the blue light. They'll be entering a tunnel later on. Like this area is a big tunnel. So the reason why there's so much traffic standing still is because it's waiting for us to come close. This one maybe is loading passenger, but so most of this like yeah, sheds and all that are empty. Also tips to see if the next light is red, you can press like tab. Yeah, now it doesn't work because the next light is green, but if you think there's a red light upcoming, then you can press tab. And it will either approve you to like cross the red light, or it will like deny you, and then you know that the next like the signal is red. Yeah, those are called signals, not traffic lights. This train is extremely easy to operate. If you don't have a separate brake, it accelerates really fast and brakes really fast, so you have only one throttle control, throttle/brake. Usually you will have like an extra brake. I got this in the spring sale because it was really cheap. It's a route I really wanted for a long time, and it's usually a bit expensive, like 10 to 15 bucks, but now it was on sale. The lowest price recorded at about $5, so I knew that I had to buy it, so I did. Yeah, that sound means the next light is signal is green. Can you decouple? Yeah, like any of those trains if you want to. We can talk about a little bit about the future of this channel. I want to start doing a lot of random games like. Instead of focusing on Steel Division and all that, I just want to make a lot of, just play a lot of random games if possible. Oh, got some other thing. Like there's only so much content I can make with only one game. Steel Division is doing extremely well on the channel, it's like the most popular thing. Then comes War Thunder, that is also semi-popular, but yeah. I'm taking a little break from War Thunder. I've played a lot of it in the past. So yeah, I haven't taken a long break from that game. Maybe we'll be back in a week or two. I have a lot of games on Steam, and like maybe I have like Hunter Call of the Wild. I have some other random games. I have Micro 5, which I can do. What does the War on Sea? Yeah, I have every truck simulator and American truck simulator as well. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff. Us. Yeah, we're stopping over here. There's a train that came from over here. Yeah, see, they're waiting for us to come close. That's what's going on. Yeah, you can see all of those are just standing completely still. They're waiting for us to come close. Basically, the way you make scenarios is that you put like a starting time for it. There's no, I don't think there's like triggers for when players come to a certain area. It's just time. So yeah, they'll be starting at like, maybe the trains as close to Newport will be enabled on, let's say, 7:10, like 7:11, 7:12, and then it will start driving at that time. It will activate. Otherwise, it just stands still. And you can't really notice that unless you look at the map. Like here. Because there is a certain time you see that we have to arrive. So they kinda test the scenarios to see what is the best time to activate the AI. We'll start braking. Oh, the signal is yellow. Still yellow. I think it's just warning us that yeah, we have to, yeah, because sometimes the signal will be yellow. It's close to like yeah, you see it's green now. It's because it's warning us that the speed limit is approaching. Sometimes they do that. Yeah, this thing here is called AVS, Automatic Warning System. Okay, did that? Yeah, there we go. You see he activated about some. Speeding a bit there. Yeah, basically every time there's a yellow or every time there's a speed limit, yellow light or a red light, then it will start beeping, and if you don't activate it, then it will automatically brake. It's made to like alert drivers that there's a signal, yellow or a red signal ahead, or to check if there's driver still here, in case he passed out or something, so that the train can enable its emergency brakes and save everyone on board. So it's a safety feature. That's pretty much on all trains in Britain. Are approaching. You can see how much speed limits and signals are here. So it seems like we are arriving on time. Yeah, it's so cozy. Look at this. It doesn't look so good. It's now warning us that the next signal is probably red. That makes sense. Maybe it'll grade itself out. really have that spa really has its own train going to that spa alone. Interesting. Unless it's on like just a name of a place. I haven't memorized the car stops yet, so I don't know where I have to stop. Yeah, we arrived pretty early. Okay, there we go, picture. You can also enable this like compact view if you want to. We got a bunch of cameras. I'm not sure which one. I don't know what this is. Yeah, cabin view. You can see over. Yeah, free camera. So yeah, I can see that they did a lot of scenery around. Can you even see the cars? Which, this is quite cool, like you can see the cars running. Yeah, this basically just it's for chasing rail cars when you're running like long freight trains. Yeah, I'm always open for more like suggestions from you guys if you have any like suggestions for what content I should make. Like, I always read comments and react to them if I have something to react to. So if you guys have like, yeah, so if there's any questions, any suggestion for like a Steel Division 2 video or whatever, or if you simply just want to talk, then yeah, just write a comment. I'm always open for a chat. Just prepare. Just release. Receive and ready. Will do. Look at that guy, yes. That guy had some swag. Look at that. I'll be going to Severn Tunnel Junction. Okay, we'll soon leaving the here we are. We're driving around here, and then here it will be mostly double, like here. Here we will mostly driving on double track, like not like triple or quad track, like most, like for the most route here, like for the most here. What a cool river. Yeah, they really fool you well with all of the scenery, because there's usually like 2D trees all around, so it kind of makes, so yeah, on some routes like American freight routes, yeah, you can kind of see from afar that that's like false scenery and all that, but when you're driving from first person or like this camera, then it looks convincing, but here it looks really convincing, even from like a free camera. I didn't know we had this camera. That's our train. I'll wire the lights on. I have no idea what's going on with the goofy motion blur. Racer. I haven't found like a timetable for this route, so my scenario just has like the locomotive number instead of like the route or service number like they have on scenarios. Yeah, like 2L47 and all that. Yeah, just random numbers and letters. That means something, or is at least supposed to mean something. I got the achievement for driving the class on 75, a distance of 75 miles. This game has over 1,300 achievements because there's so many DLCs, like there are, I think, about 200 to 300 routes on this, yeah, on the DLC page, and a lot of locomotives. Yeah, so each route has like 5 to 15 achievements, I think. Yeah, it's a lot. South Wales Castle has a lot of achievements, like, yeah, a lot per route. I like achievement hunting, which is one of the main reasons why I play career scenarios. Also makes me feel like I have accomplished something. So I like to play simulation games where I have a goal. Like, I don't really want to go too far in Euro Truck Simulator 2 because it will be too easy. I want to have the early game struggle where I have like no money, I have to try not to damage my truck, and where I know how to drive the truck for a long time because I can't buy a new one. It just makes it interesting. You have something to fight for. Same here. If not career scenarios, then I want to like player-made scenarios or like dev-made scenarios, because quick drive is kinda boring. You just simply drive from this place to this place. And it's green, yeah, the light is green the entire route. You can stop if you want to, but stop like passenger stops and all that. Passenger stations if you want to pick up passengers, but still, there's no goal in it. That's also why I started making my own scenarios, or the first one. Yeah, I kind of know my scenario in the back of my head. There's a lot of freight trains today, like there's a lot of traffic on. Yeah, my scenario only has like 3 or 4 trains. And for the most part you will go, like, here there's only one train that you will meet, like, in this area alone. In this scenario you'll be driving from Newport Dockside in 6, stop here, then you'll be driving all the way up to, where was it? Here, Bristol East Dam Goods. That guy's just going up there. I don't think we saw those guys. Portals. I also wonder, like, there's, if I remember correctly, there's like, this route is called South Wales Coastal, but there's a North Wales Coastal that kind of like extends it even more. I don't remember if it extends from here or like here or here, but yeah, it has like the second part of this railway line. That's kind of the DLC that I want next, just to expand it. Let's just save here. Yeah, you can even make it so that in scenarios you have to like refuel. That's the thing you can do. Yeah, so he warned us about speed limit change. Yeah, that sign means that there's an upcoming speed limit change. Come back to the next episode for more tips, for more lessons on her British Railways by Major Ace. Don't use me to become a train driver. Don't, it's a stupid idea. Almost done. So pretty much every achievement in this game is like rare. That means that less than 10% of the players have it. Because most of the time there's so many routes that most people will only own a few specific routes. That's why if you know a guy who plays Train Simulator, is most likely to have completely different routes than you. Only some of the routes, the only routes that a lot of people have are probably the ones that came with the game, like, because the game changed like titles every year and then gave you 3 different DLCs with it. So yeah, I have completely different DLCs than because I bought the 22 version, I think. But I have completely different DLCs than someone who bought this game, let's say, 2019. Like, there's some differences. Ooh, I kinda. Oh, we're supposed to like. Oh, we are not supposed to stop here. Oh my days, I messed up. Yeah, I didn't notice that. Okay, good. Oh, so yeah, we're just going directly to Bristol, it seems. I only driven from like, what's it called, Newport, towards the Swansea, so I've not driven on this part of the railway line yet. Yeah, just had to check something. Minute or two. Yeah, that's the spooky tunnel we're going into for a few miles. Ooh. You see, that's a spooky tunnel. We're staying here for a long while. Yeah, about like here. That's where we exit the tunnel. We can't even go we cannot even go outside the exterior cameras. Interior, we're just stuck like this. Let's do their cabin. Wipers, screen, instrument lights. Oh yeah, we didn't have it on. Horn. ABC. I'm not sure what this is. There's some like railway systems that I'm not familiar with. So you can also interact with some of those. Master key reverser. Emergency brake. Engine stop. We're going upwards. And start. Yeah, it's a really simple train to operate. Yeah, we'll just stay on that. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of other buttons. Oh, imagine all of this was interactable. That would be cool. Cabin light goes off. This is a smooth, scary smooth train. I think we're about to exit the tunnel. Yes, there we go. Yeah, about here. I think those mean like tunnels. Yeah, that means tunnel exits. If I remember correctly, there's a short tunnel there. I saw that in Scenario Maker. Like this thing, which you say. Yeah. Before I thought it was like. I don't know what those things are called where you load and unload cargo for some reason. Us. I wouldn't say that the character models look all too bad. From now on it's mostly just go through here. There's a big intersection here. Bristol Parkway. Oh, never mind, we are going down here. We also have this passenger's loop. Yeah, because there's a bunch of different loops around. I don't know if there's here. Yeah, here, goods loop. So all freight trains will be going through like here. They usually set on busy areas so that freight trains and passenger trains get separate tracks, just to kind of alleviate traffic. Usually it's the freight trains that get it, because they're usually slower than the passenger trains, so they'll be going slower anyways. So they can slow down and take the goods loop instead of the main track. But yeah, some places the passengers have it as well. Around Bristol Parkway. I'm getting familiar with my route. Yeah, like here too. But yeah, as you can see, it's near a station, so that because this is goods line and this is sidings, and here that there's just platforms, so that if the platforms are taken and you just need to get past, and you can take the passenger loop up here. Okay, this is some Cardiff yard. But they also, if you don't know what sidings is, it's basically small depots or yards, because the yards are usually quite huge. Here it's only really small. But yeah, sidings are usually near stations, and they're usually for passenger planes, and they're usually really small. Like there might be only one or 3 tracks there, 1, 2, 3 tracks, sometimes 4. They're usually, as I said, right next to the station. So that's where passenger trains are parked usually after they're done with their service. It's It's not really common in America, but it's quite common in England at least. You start slowing down. It's the approaching. I'm a professional train driver, as you can see. I think, yeah, we're arriving late because the mistake I made. We're running slightly late. It's just a minute. Yeah, I think we might arrive a bit earlier to Bristol Parkway. Or maybe not, because we'll have to drive slowly to not overrun the platform. Sail the signal. No. The next signal is yellow. It's probably starting to warn us, because sometimes there'll be 2 yellow lights before a red light. Yeah, you can see them there. Yeah, the next signal is definitely red. There's the loop, passenger loop. Talking about. Service. I hope we make it. I think might be able to make it. Slightly overrunning. You need practice to know when to stop. So yeah, that's finished. We arrived a few seconds before we were supposed to arrive. That should look good for us. Great work, all tasks completed successfully. Let's see how well you did. But that should be good. That's yes sir. So yeah, I can kind of see like all of the mistakes you made. So if you're speeding, yeah, I only speeded for 1 second twice, and that's all. But yeah guys, thank you guys for watching this video. I'll be doing more simulator stuff as I said, and yeah, I will see you next time. Goodbye.